All of us hate spending our hard-earned money on something and then getting it and being super disappointed. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a review on the 13 Fishing Inception G2 designed by legendary angler Gerald Swindle. Hopefully at the end of this video, you're gonna know whether you wanna buy this reel or not and feel confident in your purchase that you're not gonna be let down once you get it. For anyone new to the channel, my name is Matt Luna and I am not sponsored by 13 Fishing. I literally bought this reel myself in order to support Gerald Swindle and his product, and because I wanted to do this video. I bought this reel back in February, started fishing with it in March, and I've been fishing with it ever since. This reel does come in a left-hand and a right-handed version, and they have a 5-speed, a 6-speed, and a 7-speed. The reel specifically that I have is the 6-speed because I wanted to get one for my reaction baits. I've been using it for chatterbaits and spinnerbaits mostly. So a couple of features that I want to talk about right off the bat is that when you're fishing with this and you have drag get pulled, it will click kind of similar to a spinning reel, and the drag on this can get cranked down to 22 pounds. That's a gnarly drag. And then I also want to take note of these EVA foam handles. They're very comfortable and I'm really partial to that EVA foam. One thing you might want to take note of is that the 6-speed and the 7-speed reel are lighter than the 5-speed reel. The 5-speed reel, I believe, has a deeper spool for that deep cranking. That was the logic behind that reel, so that you can get those really long casts and you're not going to run out of line on that spool, because sometimes when you get those shallower spool reels and you're bomb casting a big crankbait, you can run out of line and get to the bottom of that spool. So the price point for this reel is 150 bucks, which I think is a pretty fair price. I've included some discount codes and affiliate links down in the description. I've got discount codes to Omnia Fishing and a link to Omnia Fishing, and then I'm also going to include an Amazon link. That way, in case Omnia is out, you guys have another option over on Amazon. So a couple of the initial things that I thought were kind of weird about this reel is the braking system. The braking system isn't the most user-friendly. I like the Daiwa braking system a lot better. It took me a little bit of time to figure out exactly how to get it to work. So once you get it dialed in, it's not a big deal. You're not opening and closing this all the time, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is a unique system for this reel compared to the other ones out on the market. My first trip with the reel was up at the California Delta in practice for the tournament. I initially noticed that it casts really well. I didn't have any issues getting it dialed in. I wasn't blowing up the reel. I wasn't getting bird's nest all the time. So it was very user-friendly in that manner. One of the first fish that I caught with this reel was a 4-pound largemouth right around some reeds and some grass. I was able to crank that fish in, get it into the boat with no problems at all. Didn't have any drag issues or anything like that. With that 22-pound drag, you're gonna be able to crank it down and really get after some of those fish. Overall, guys, I think for 150 bucks, this is a good buy. I think it's gonna hold up over time, and I think it's gonna do everything that you need it to do. I've got other review videos from a Daiwa Tatula CT, which is a comparable model to this Inception G2 from 13 Fishing. So if you wanna see that Daiwa review video to compare it against this one, make sure to click on the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.